learned about this team so far in the non-conference? Now that you're starting conference play, what do you kind of learn about this group?
Well, we've had our backs against the wall a couple times now through the course of the season where I would say we've almost like must wins, and it seems like every time we've kind of gotten into one of those environments, we've kind of found a way to win those games, so it was good, I think it all starts on the mound, I think when we find that we can get somebody to go out there and settle the game and kind of get us to ability to figure out their pitcher and all those types of things, then I think we have a chance. So, Roper gave us that opportunity tonight.
Roper gave you that opportunity, but I'm sure you're pulling out what hair you have with him with 6 walks out there. I mean, the staff as a whole, I think, was 9 walks.
Yeah.
What kind of is the message after a game like that to the pitching staff?
Well, it's an issue that we have, and we got to just keep coming. We talk about target practice and things like that, and those guys are more than capable, of throwing strikes. But what we have to do is we got to stop giving people free things, And when you do that and in a large number, then sometimes you put yourself into harm's way. So tonight we were able to duck and dodge it a little bit, and make some pitches when we had to, and got away. But I think you and I both know, if that continues to be something that's a part of us, then it'll hurt us in the end. But, I don't think it is. We just got to keep coming.
Are you concerned with the maybe inconsistency of the offense? I mean, I heard you guys retired 15 straight against LSU earlier in the week. This game, you come out and you get 5 runs in the first inning, but I think maybe 1 hit after that. So
yeah.
Are you concerned with that, as you go into conference play now?
I'm not concerned, Obviously, hitting a round ball with a round bat, it's not always going to be how you want it all the time, So, but when you can do things in bunches and put crooked numbers up there, then, you give yourself a chance to kind of hang in there. So we're more than capable, tonight getting Ty Johnson back in there and Jensen back healthy. I was telling these guys earlier, I just think it lengthens out our lineup a little bit. So I think in the end, we've had some pretty good offensive outbursts, this year. So, hitting can kind of be sometimes ebb and flowish, and we just got to keep staying the course. We're more than talented enough.
What do you think about this team kind of going into conference play and kind of just looking at the conference as a whole? Where do you guys feel like you stand right now?
Well, we're in first place tonight. I know that, or at least tied for it. So probably with 4 others, right? So, no, I feel good. Our record 9-13 or whatever it was. We kind of talked about that being like a spring training, and tonight we broke camp, and turned it into kind of a new season. And of those 13 losses, I think 5 of them we had, leads in the 8th or 9th inning. And I told you earlier when we spoke, just kind of toe-to-toe with Ole Miss. And, we had some opportunities to kind of take that and, 4 or 5 games and swing it, and I think you probably feeling a lot different about who we are, as a team. But baseball's a game until the umpire says it's over. So, but those are things that, we got to build upon. So we don't feel like we're far, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's not like we're not capable, because when you look at the guys and our abilities to play infield defense, we can get some starting pitching. That kid there at the end of the night, Peller and the freshman, I think he's got a chance to be pretty good. So, I like it. So, want to know. That's tonight, and I told the kids to go to bed with it, sleep with it, roll around in it, enjoy it, because winning's hard, when you get good teams, especially like the one across the way there. You got to enjoy the victories, and we'll have to come out tomorrow because they'll be ready to fight, I'm sure.
Tell me a little bit about Grant Witherspoon. What have you kind of seen, and what kind of areas has he made some strides in the 2 years since you've been here?
Well, obviously physically he's continued to mature, and he's getting stronger and doing stuff like that. But he's middle of the field defender. He can walk, he can hit for average, and he's got power. So, and I think the power is still developing as he gets older. So he's just a threat in the box every time he gets up there, because he'll take his walks and can hit a line drive to all parts of the field, and if you make a mistake, then he can hit it out of the field. So, you saw the ball he hit straight away left field tonight. It's like, I'll tell you this too, and these guys can back me up on this, I think we're leading the nation in like balls hit well to the outfield, like, that don't find the outfield grass. So I'm hoping some of that baseball stuff will go our way here eventually. But all you can do is just get a good pitch to hit. You know, I tell these guys all the time, you're only as good as the pitch you swing at. So he does a good job of commanding the zone, and you know, he's a threat. He certainly is, and glad he's on our team.